Assalamu alaikum. What's up? I hope you're doing really well. So today I would like to do my presentation, and also I hope I will get an AA. So thank you so much, and I hope you will enjoy my presentation. So let's begin. So first of all, I will start with the presentation, which is the slides, and then I will go through the code, and the problem, and also the outcome that came from the project. So we start with the first slide. Let me start from the beginning. So here we have my first of all, my name is Khalid Muhammad, and also I completed data analysis in Python through the data camp. Today I will walk you through what I have learned in the project I completed using real-world data from Google Trends. So let's begin and go to the second slide. Okay, so here we have a couple of things that I will go through. So over the past few weeks, I've built a solid foundation in data analytics using a Python, and also I started with fundamentals like a Python syntax. Here we have intro to Python and intermediate Python, numpy, list function, etc. And I also then I moved to the advanced topics, including data cleaning, merging, slicing, using pandas here, and also I also study statistics concepts like distribution, hypothesis testing. In short, I gain end-to-end skills for the real-world data analysis from cleaning and insights, which is really helpful, and we are really grateful for this kind of activities. So if you go to the third slide, here my capstone project focusing on analyzing the global popularities in these three major AI tools, which is ChatGPT, Gemini, and also Copilot. And I work it with the time series data from Google Trends tracking series search over the full year. The main goal was to find which tool is gaining most traction. Insight that could help the business make better decisions, and we will go through the outcomes later. So sorry, if you go to the first slide, which is initial data loading and expectations. Here I start with by loading CSV from into a pandas data frame, and I'm expecting structure of the data. After that, I converted the week column into a data time format and set the index prepared for time series analysis. This made it easier to sample filters and visualization trend later on. And here in the context, in the code, we have the file we uploaded, which is the AI tools converter.csv, and also we converted the week column data type format accurate time series analysis, and also we use it the week. So if you go to the fifth slide, which is question consistent growth. So my first analysis was to find which AI tool had the most consistent growth. I calculated the week over week growth rates for each tool. Then I computed on a standard deviation. A lower standard deviation meant more consistent growth, and also the winner of here was ChatGPT, which we all know which was the first one that got the attention of the most of people. This kind of insight is useful for understanding the real life market performances. If you go to the second question, here next, I want you to find I want to find out why ChatGPT saw its biggest drop in the interest. So I plotted the interest levels to three tools across the timeline. Plot tools interest levels over the time, visual expectation, the day for ChatGPT, and results largest decline in December 2023 and January 2024. This could be due to external factors like news, competition, and also seasonality. And here I will later explain the code in more details. Here the third question and the last one, which is a big month of the interest. Then I look at which month had the highest overall interest across all tools. We already checked the ChatGPT worst month or the worst period. I assembled the data by month and took the average interest level. The result, the month with the highest activities was May. This kind of finding can help companies launch or marketing push when interest neutrally is higher. And here I will also explain this later. Here, conclusion and actionability insights. To wrap up, I applied everything that I learned in DataCam programming to analyze the real world for the ChatGPT, the most constant performer, and May is the best time for overall AI tools interest. This shows how data analysis can turn raw numbers into actionable business insights. And inshallah, in the future, I would like to expand this project to create future trends and also to connect it with the social economic events. And now, since we already finished this one, let's talk quickly the actual code I use here for the insights. Then I will switch to the code to follow up. And here, sorry, let me go. Sorry, where was the? How can I? Yeah, so I think we already run the code. So maybe okay. Let me start from the beginning. So now I will show you the actual project working on DataCam. Here is the project. And the goal of this project was to track the popularity of three major AI tools, like I explained previously, ChatGPT, Gemini, and also Microsoft Copilot, using Google Trends data. And this data covers weekly global interest over the past 12 months. We used Python to analyze the fine trends and answer three business questions. And unfortunately, this is only related to 2024. It's not updated to 2025, so it's from 2023 to 2024. So yeah, so now here is the most important thing, which is explaining the code. And so the first one, which is this part. Yes, yeah, this one. So here I first imported the pandas from MetaLab, as you can see here, and I also included pandas and MetaLab for plotting for this specific. And also I load the CSV data using here CSV, and the CSV used in this Goros AI tools for comparison. And also I converted the week column to a data time format, and I set it as index to make time series analysis easier. So since we finished this part, now we have to go to the question part. The first question. And here, for the first question, I calculated the week over week, which is here the week over week, and also the percentage growth for each tool. Then I used the standard deviation to measure which tool has the most stable growth. The tool with the lowest standard deviation was ChatGPT, meaning it grew most consistent over the year. Here, and also if you go, if you go to the second question, which is here. Yes, this one. So now, next I plotted the interest levels over time here, and also I look for the lowest point of ChatGPT curve, which I will show you later. That happened in December 2023, and also which was the biggest drop in popularity. Well, it actually continued from December 2023 to January 2024, and also if you go to the third question, which is the last one, and here, this one. So then I reassembled the data into monthly averages, calculated which month had the highest combination interest across all tools. And also the result was May, which means that the month had the big search interest across the board. To wrap up, so now that's how we use the data analysis techniques like growth rate, standard deviation, plotting, and also resampling real business questions from the real data. Thank you for listening, and now let's see how this will end up when we run the code. So here, finally, the month with the highest combined interest rate was May. Yeah, it was May. And also the worst month I had for ChatGPT was December 2023 to 2024 May. So, and also we have the most consistent tool across all three different AI tools we were testing was the ChatGPT. And if you can see here, ChatGPT is this one which is actually consistent. And here we can see that the worst time, the worst period was this one. It is December to January 2024, and also the best one was also from May in this area. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I hope this will give me an AA. Wish you all the best, John, and have a wonderful day or evening.